Hey, this is Brian, and today I'm in Farmingdale, right off of Route 110, at a place called Chick and Tender. And I've been seeing this place a lot online, and it looks pretty good. I just walked in, as you can see. They have a pretty big menu, lots to choose from. So I decided to get a tender meal, a sandwich just to check out, and a shake. So let's see what this is all about. All right, there you go. 3 nice big pieces. All right, so I'm gonna try the chicken tender first without any sauce. I like the smell of this. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is really good. It's salty. There's something about this that kind of reminds me of like amusement parks, you know, in a good way. Maybe it's because Adventureland's right down the road and it's bringing back memories. But the breading is nice and clean. You could taste that the oil is fresh. You know, there's a clean taste to this. Chicken is very, very moist and very, very tasty. So a bit salty, right? Like I think I said already, but let's take another bite. Yeah, I like that. It is a high quality tender. It's not like the cheap tenders you get at like a Wendy's. This is a high quality tender. They're not messing around here. Let's try the chick sauce. They had a lot of different sauces to choose from, but if you're at a place called Chick and Tenders and they have a chick sauce, you got to try the chick. All right, here we go with the chick sauce. That's pretty good. One more bite. Definitely does not taste like Chick-fil-A sauce. This is definitely more of a mustard flavor in there. A little bit smoky. You know, they got a little mustard, a little mayonnaise, maybe a little French dressing. I'm tasting all of that stuff. But it's all blended together perfectly, and it works really well with this. This is really good. You know, as far as chicken tenders to go, I'm gonna give this a 9. That's how good this chicken tender is. It's really good. All right, let's check out the fries. All right, crinkle cut. That's good. Kind of like a Nathan's fry. Very similar to that. Good fry. Good French fry. I'm happy with this. Of course, I couldn't just try the tenders. I had to try their chicken sandwich. And this sandwich, this was pretty heavy. Here's our sandwich. Got the chick sauce on it. Tomato, pickles, and lettuce. Pretty thick chicken sandwich. Let's give it a try. Okay, it's a little different from the chicken tender. Could use maybe a little more sauce on it, but that's just the fault of the person who made it. If I was to choose between the tenders and the sandwich, I guess it depends on my mood. I kind of like the tenders a little better, just because it's easier to eat. This is really big sandwich. But hey, man, if you got a big mouth, then you're gonna like a big sandwich. All right, one more thing to go. We got the chocolate shake. Okay, so the kid that was taking my order had like 2 people watching him as he was doing my order. So he was a trainee. And then I watched him making my shake. So I have to cut him a little slack. Young kid just learning how to do the job. But let's see. The flavor will still be there. Well, that's very rich. right. If you like very rich, old school chocolate shakes, I mean, this reminds me of a shake you'd get like in an old-fashioned ice cream shop, which is pretty good. That's what I like. This is definitely a rich shake, heavy-duty chocolate, but I like that. It's a good shake. I was a little worried, you know, with the kid making the shake. He looked like he was struggling a bit, but he did a good job. Everybody in that place was extremely friendly. I mean, there's a lot of people working in there. So I imagine if this place gets busy, and I'm sure it gets busy because it's right off of 110, especially during the week, that they have enough people in there to move the orders out quickly. I'm here, it's a Saturday, it's snowing, it's raining, there wasn't many people in there. They got my order done so quick, so fast. You know, it reminded me of the movie, you know, about Ray Kroc, when they give Ray Kroc the hamburger really fast. He's like, well, what's this? I just ordered. That's what it was like in there. I ordered the food, I turned around, and all of a sudden he had it in a bag, handing it to me. And it's hot, and it's fresh. So, would I recommend chicken tender? Yeah, this place is pretty good. This place is pretty good. If it was closer to me, I'd probably be more of a regular. It's not. But there's two on Long Island. And the one I'm at right here is in Farmingdale. Anyway, this is Brian with the rockinfoodie.com review. I'll see you next time.